Hey everybody, welcome back to Chad's Strange and Things. And we're going to continue with this N-scale expansion and working on it. We're working on a lot. Kind of start working on the farm here. Maybe fill in so much here. I can't do nothing back there until I get the station built, so I know exactly how the track comes off. But I can get from like here where my hand is, kind of filled back here to the road. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the road now here and mess with that. I believe the farmhouse is going to go there, but anyways, just kind of got the piece put in, track coming around. I did get a switch in and some more straights, so I can kind of show you real quick too. Here's the switch for the yard. Yard's going to come through here, around, and there, kind of give you how it's going to angle back through. And I do got one yard piece just kind of put in there right now to show. So little by little, I'll be working on that. But yeah, update from last. Get you caught back up where I am. Gonna get some power jumpers drop down off this main line. Get the power ran underneath, just so I can run trains all the way around and really get a test on it before I start soldering track together, gluing and nailing track down, and really starting on the scenery. Like I said, we're gonna start a little bit of work over here because this here up to here, to this hole, I'm calling it good. I'll ballast to there, and I'm gonna scenic all this, and I want this all done. I want my farm back up and going. So, I'll check in with you later. Quick little update. I've kind of made the road turn, it's wet. I'll sand it all down, smooth it, and paint it once that's done. And I kind of got the house kind of glued down, cleaning up yellow grass on it. In the new road area, yeah, I got a kind of a start going on. Got a few spots I can see I need to clean up on it, but I can do that when I'm doing all this. But I want to get the farmhouse put back into place at least. And that's its new home. So just a real quick update. Just show it. And I did test the train on the siding. Got the Turtle Creek cars sitting back on it just to see what it's going to look like. Rolled through everything perfect. So yeah, check back with you soon. Okay, back working on the farm a little bit more. Everything's dried through here. I got areas I got to touch up, which I knew I did. Gonna fill this in, kind of get ballast. I'm gonna work the ballast to here. I ain't gonna go any farther because the switch going and all that could change. Well, the switch won't, but all this could change still. So I don't wanna go too far until I get the station. So that'll all probably be part of the station build, wrapping up the back part. But I'm gonna work on spreading the ballast out, getting some grass and getting this all filled in here. Trying to make everything look better through here. Got to work on the road a little bit more. Get the grass and everything filled in here. Some spots throughout. But yeah, I'll update you when I get the ballast taken care of. Okay, quick update on what I've gotten done. See, ballasted scenery, grass put along the tracks up to where I'm quitting. I filled all this in with grass. Planted a couple of the trees back here. Just kind of the blocks. You can kind of see where it's all wet. All this is gonna be filled in with trees. I gotta wait for the scenery to dry. So I don't keep messing it up while I do it. I did put the woman with her clothes back in. The tree with the tire swing is back. I do got the fence put up and around. A little bit different. Smaller picket fence going around. Parked a couple cars. But that's what I got so far. I got this. I still need to cut this piece of wood so I can put all the way into the edge here. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. I'll check in with you in a few. Quick another update. I had a couple more there. I added trees around the fence. The fruit trees are back. You can see. That tree keeps wanting to fall, so I'm going to have to find something to hold it up. Got my people back doing the laundry again. Yeah, I've got this kind of going up. I'm going to get some trees. I'm going to fill all this in with trees back here too, especially around kind of. I decided to put these in to be like blockers from them being able to kind of see that. It's like they did some decorative trees. Yeah, so far I am liking the new the look of the farm coming through here. So check back in with you again as I move on. Okay, before I can kind of work on getting all this area done, I need the fascia board. So I cut the piece that'll go on here. It'll be down. I'm just up enough. Then once that's in, so I'm gonna screw it and glue it on. Get some stuff on top. Then I can work on getting the scenery, basic scenery on the bottom done all the way through it. And then I can start putting the fence and cattle and everything, my cool scenery back on it all. But what I'll do is I will glue this on and I will screw it on. And then I'll use the plaster, whatever you want to call it, tie-in stuff, get it all filled in. So I'll check back and show you what I'm talking about when I'm done. Okay, fascia board on. I will take the spackle eventually and put it here on the corner, but I'm gonna wait because I don't want it here because I want to be able to work without getting it all over me. But I filled in the edges. I'm still debating on the road. I'm thinking about ordering in that road I use on the 2 foot by 4 foot layout and elsewhere, and replacing the whole road coming through here with it, because I do not like the way my road looks. That's probably gonna get it. So this piece here will probably stay white even when I'm done now, until I decide if I want to paint it or if I want to buy that road and redo my whole road going through here. So I'm really thinking I'm gonna redo the road. Yeah, now I'm gonna let that dry and start putting some more scenery down. Okay, basic scenery is down on it all. Now I gotta wait for it all to dry so I can get the fence and everything else. But yeah, so far the new farm area I'm liking. I do like that I did shrink the backyard white picket fence too around the house. I think that looks a lot better. But just give you a look. Like I said before, I can't do anything with that back there until I get the station area done, because that switch and everything could change up a little bit. So the ballast and the track stops there for now. But yeah, just give you a look while I wait for everything to dry. And you can definitely tell where it's new, where it's wet compared to where it's dry from the glue. So once this dries, I'll come out and start putting fence, trees, bushes, the cows back on, and other details that are missing right now, thanks to changing up the scene. Okay, while that is drying though, I am going to work a little bit more on this section and part of the yard, because it's going to take so long to get all the track I need to build the whole yard. I won't do one video on the yard. I'll do one video when the main track's done. I start putting the buildings and everything in. But just for actual coming off here, I'm just going to throw in, like now, I'm waiting for stuff to go, because I did get another switch in and some more straights that'll go here. I got some power in, so I'm going to drop the power somewhere in here and go off. So I'm waiting. I'm going to go ahead and get this other switch put in, get the holes drilled for this and this switch where it needs to go, and get these dropped. And just, yeah, get a second line going in, make sure I got power going at least into it real good. So I'll check back with you in a few. All right, got the second switch in. Now you can kind of see the yard. Like I said, nothing here is glued down, nailed down, so there can always be changes and all that to the yard as it goes. But as of right now, there's what's going to come. You'll come off the main line, come around and into the yard, which is a total mess because it's where I'm keeping everything to work right now. But yeah, anyway, I was thinking about it and I was moving around. This is what I'm talking about. So I'll get a little corner here weathered instead of black, but I can just kind of show you. It'll kind of go here and it looks so much better. That's what I'm thinking about ordering in for the road over there. Yeah, once that farm part dries, I'll get back to work on that and check in with you then. Just a quick update. Show you how the fence is now running around. Comes around back here. Windmill and back up to there. Got a lot of filling in some brush, putting some more trees in, getting the cows put down, filling in some other spots where I gotta fix the scenery. But yeah, there's the new cow pasture area. Pretty good. Also, the new back pavement is what's used because it's all I can get off eBay. So this is going to be the color of the road. I've got it ordered. Then I'll weather it up some a little bit, but it look like it's a newer road that's been put in. So yeah, that's what's going to be the road here. So that'll be probably the next video because I won't have it in. Before I'm done with this video, just want to give you a quick update on how the farm's coming along. Okay, worked on some more. Got a bunch more trees put in around the area. Got some cows living their best life. I'm liking it. Kind of show off. Get back into the back area. I also redid this corner here. Ignore the T-pin, it's holding that tree up. But the two old junk, rusted out vehicles with stuff growing on them are back here in this little scene again. And little hidden scenes I like doing. But give you a look so far of it all. Looking at, I'm gonna do something with this little area here. Need to put, I can see some areas I need to put some more things, but I think I'm gonna plant a couple trees, put a couple trees here too, and kind of end this area off. And then I think pretty much the farm scene will be done. Like I said, the road will be done in a different video when I get it in and rework it all. I may start, this all needs cleaned up over here too, but that won't happen probably for a while because I don't know what I want to do. But yes, let me go find a couple more trees and get them set on the back side of the house. Okay, added these 3 trees back here and put some more scenery down to cover up where there wasn't stuff. I also added this tree in, and I added these 2 trees in just to give you a little more view and a little more trees in there. This farm's got plenty of trees around it, which I like. I think it looks better with all the trees. Hate to be the guy having to mow it all, but I think it looks a lot better with the trees. So, anyways, I think this scene is done as it can be for now. So I think next thing to do is let's check out the scene with some trains running around behind it. So let's get the layout fired up and let's see what it looks like. So anyways, that's going to do it for this update. I hope you enjoyed watching me rebuild the whole farm scene from what it was when I had to destroy it to expand the layout to where I have it now. As always, if you haven't, crush that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed so you know anytime I update. Comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear what you think about the farm. Tell me if there's something you'd do different or would look cool added onto it. Just anything. Just talk about the layout expansion on its own. And as always, as the bullet train comes flying by again, did it get by? I want to thank you for watching. It means a lot to anybody that takes the time to watch any of my videos. Like I said, I just do this for the fun of it and to show everybody what I'm doing when I'm working on my layouts and redoing them all. And this farm scene has been a blast to rebuild again. Anyways, I'll see you next time on Chad's Trains and Things. Bye.